Alright, loyal viewers who support us because we're stupid. You handsome, beautiful viewers, you. I want to drop my Twitter here. If you want to retweet that, I will kiss you on the lips. There it is. Retweet it up.
That's how you get con crud.
That's how you get upvotes. French vanilla. Hey guys, welcome to Brony Breakdown. I'm Saberspark.
I'm Paleo.
It's been a while.
It's been a month.
Has it? Last time we had an episode was episode 44, and that was it was a week before I went on vacation to Florida. And I forgot to give Paleo the video to upload to the YouTube channel. So,
it's been a while.
It's been errors on all ends, especially Paleo's. But, you know, it's all right. I'll forgive I'll forgive you this time. No, but sorry, guys. That's my fault. But, no, we're back to the routine now. BronyCon's over. Convention season for myself is over. Paleo, you have one more left.
I still have one more.
Which one is it?
Brony Fanfare in Austin.
And what time? When is that?
That is September 15th, I believe. So I know I fly out on the 12th.
Not far off then.
No, if I fly out on the 12th, it's the 13th to the 15th. So gotcha. Yes.
And quickly, guys, a quick little apology on my end. My throat's a bit raspy because I just got back from BronyCon. Paleo, were you there?
Yeah.
I knew the answer. I'm just trying to make conversation. Yeah, Paleo.
Is that yeah?
Yeah, are you stupid?
Was I invisible?
But no, we got back from BronyCon a couple days ago. We were there from, I forget the exact dates. It was like August, or it was like July. When was it?
2nd to 4th.
Oh, yeah, that was when it happened.
Yeah.
God, what a fun and crazy convention.
Yeah, very fun. Much bigger than last year.
Twice the size.
And not as cramped as last year, though.
Though there are some
there are some panel rooms that felt cramped. But overall, like when you were walking around the convention floor, it didn't feel cramped at all.
Yeah, which is nice. I mean, there's a couple of exceptions, but I think the staff is fully aware of it now for next year. But we'll talk more about that later on the show after we show off content. We got a ton of stuff to cover this episode as far as content goes. And later on, we're going to have a couple of our friends who are at the convention join us and chat with us about their experiences and stories and whatnot. And people who that will include are like ACRacebest and BronyCurious and etc. So we'll look forward to that later on. As of right now, Paley, we have one thing on the news chart we wanted to cover. And what was that? Yeah,
well, here's a picture of it. This is sort of a prototype. So you know how...
Oh, no!
You know how
they're finally doing it.
They made the trading cards.
Yeah.
Well, now they're going to make a card game.
Nobody's safe.
And I just found out when I was reading on the Equestria Daily article that two of the people who were working on it, Dean and Gale. Dean has worked to produce Star Wars and Star Trek cards with Decipher, and Gale used to work with Nintendo working on Pokemon cards.
I can already see it right now. The elements of harmony are going to be like Exodia. Gather all 6 plus the little card in the middle.
Yeah, well, you see the 2 up there. Like, there's 2 for Apple and 9 for the Lightning Bolt.
Gatorade.
So I guess those are 2 honesty, 9 loyalty. So I guess like those are the elements that you'll use for things. The thing is that it's not going to be like a battling card game. It's sort of because it says in the article here, it says this isn't battling as magic, it's friendship is magic. So you got to use your cards to solve problems, and to do so before you rube across the table from you can get get his own problem sorted out. You bring to the table a main character, a 50-card draw deck, and a 10-card problem deck, and you construct each of your decks to synergize with the aspect of your character of choice.
So, but you do compete with other people then, right?
Yeah.
That's all I gotta know. Are there holographic cards too?
I would suppose so.
We're good to go.
But yeah, they're going to be selling like $10.99 60-card theme decks, $18.99 two-player theme decks. And
this is basically counterfeiting if you think about it. You're printing money. You're printing money. I'm not joking.
Yeah,
You're just
12 card.
Oh, it was Celestia is the rarest, most powerful card. We'll just build 10 of her and make her really expensive.
Yeah, they say that the initial release will be between 225 and 350 cards.
Yep, we're all broke. Well, I'm not going to buy them because
They won't have anything,
I want food.
They won't have anything about like season 4 on them for the first release, but you know, season 1 to 3.
You think those will run the other cards out of business?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think so because it's being produced by Interplay, so
The same people then.
same people.
So they don't care. They're still making money.
Yeah.
Dang it. You know, I remember at the last BronyCon when I saw that first pony card. I'm like, oh god, it's begun. We're
Yeah.
all going to be poor at the end of
Yeah, the
this.
thing is that I didn't really get into the cards that much because there was nothing to do with them really. You just collect them.
Listen, they're a way for you to put them on eBay and get a plane ticket.
Yeah, that's
what they're
what
for.
they were for me.
Oh, so they sell for
but-
how much now?
But making a game out of it, I think I might actually like get into it then.
Well, have you ever played things like Yu-Gi-Oh? Or well,
Yeah, I've played
obviously.
Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon.
Competitively,
And I've played
though?
Magic.
You play Magic?
I've only played like borrowing my friend's decks or my cousin's decks, but
That
I've
game.
never bought Magic cards.
That game is insane. I've watched Day 9 play at Magic tournaments via Twitch, and I've seen...
Oh wait, you know what I've played? I've played the Magic Duels of the Planeswalkers game on Steam. I've played that before.
They have a Steam game for Magic?
Yeah.
Huh. So I want to play Magic. I want to get into that competitive like card scene. Looks
I
like a
should
lot of
gift
fun.
you that game so we can like play together.
Can we play it together? Like, is that possible?
Yeah, you can play online.
I mean, I'm broke right now, so I can't afford it. But when I get paid next, I might look into it. Money. All right, let's go ahead and move on to content. How about that?
Yes.
Let's do it. Now, I want you all to take a look at this content list. All right, let me fix this up first. Let me pull out. There we go. Look at this. Look at these photographs. No. Well, I won't make you go deaf yet. Page 1, page 2, page 3. We have 3 pages of content. It's going to be fun. All right, let's get the songs out of the way, which we have about a lot of. This first one, and by the way, shout out to Paleo, for finding the majority of this content to show to our lovely viewers, because Lord knows that I don't like or favorite anything anymore because I'm too busy doing something else and I don't even know what that is. Alright, this is My Little Pony Japanese Letters by Udorato 2.
Japanese letters, yes.
Let's give it a listen to.
We showed this at the Brony Breakdown panel.
Ooh, this is the glitch one, right? Or kind of?
Yeah.
Alright, and by the way, since there's so much content, so we can get do this in timely fashion, we're going to try to wrap this up around 10:30 for content, so we're going to do about 30 or 40 seconds each, okay?
Okay. Well, there's some that I want to have like a minute 30, but
Let me know which ones those are, okay?
okay.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. I miss Mickey, I swear. This is a convict.
I think you said that during the panel too.
Did I?
I think so.
Can you all hear it okay?
Okay.
Alright. A minute 30. Moving on. By the way, I do
But
not...
yeah. Huh?
Oh, what do you want to say?
Oh, I was gonna say that I put that in the honorable mentions of the top 10 this confirmed July.
Very good. I like the sound of that. I miss the, I don't know what it's classified as.
Local chop.
Yeah, there you go. I love that kind of stuff because that's what I first heard in the fandom from people like Pinkie Pie Swear and SoGap, and it's kind of gone away a bit. So it's good to hear it come back again. All right, this next one's called Pink Funk by Dongle Kumquat.
Oh, Pink. Oh, yeah, it is Pink Funk. I thought it was Pink Punk for a minute.
No, Paleo, you're wrong this time. How does it feel to be the one who's incorrect? Feels good, bro. Feels real good. 3, 2, 1, go. Now I'm dancing to this music. This is my victory song. Paleo's wrong. Paleo's wrong. Paleo's wrong. He can't read. Paleo's wrong. What's that? It says Pink Funk, not Pink Punk. Yeah. Saber is right. Paleo's wrong. Saber is right. Paleo's wrong. Hear that? Paleo's wrong. Tastes like victory. I'm favoriting this song just alone so I can look back and say this is the moment I was right. Out of the 10,000 times I've been wrong, this is the one savory victory. You know, this calls for a celebration.
You're gonna pull.
I picked the wrong GIF actually, but it's close enough.
I'll see it in a moment.
Welcome to Brony Breakdown. Y'all miss us? Let's go ahead and pause it and move on. Good song.
Okay.
Dongle Kumquat subscribed. I didn't know I subscribed to you yet. Okay, now you're subscribed to. Alright, moving on. That's Pink Funk. Next one is Pinky Sugar Rush featuring Chi-Chi from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Who never heard of Chi-Chi before?
She was in that Simgratina song, I believe.
You're gonna have to be a bit more specific than that. She was
the
in
one where
she
he
was
had
in that Simgratina song. You know, the one of the few ones he makes every day. All right, this is by Electrocaplosion.
Yeah. But yeah, let's go ahead and play it.
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Annotations be damned. I just got that it's Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah, it's Wreck-It Ralph.
I want a record! You know, Wreck-It Ralph is actually my spirit animal. Alright, let's move on.
Yeah, but that was actually used in Toucan LDM's Wreck-It Ralph Meets My Little Pony.
Really?
So that's why I put that under the thing. We don't have to watch that because we have a lot more videos to watch.
That can be for
because that was a long one. So, but I put that under that one in the content list, so you guys can go check it out.
Cool. All right. Well,
and this one actually look at the video instead of the song.
Well, I clicked on the which one?
Yeah, click on the second link.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because I found this song through SheroPoint, because SheroPoint used it in his Galacon sizzle reel.
All right. So it's the SheroPoint video we're watching then.
Yes.
Let's do it.
It's the song that that's new to me.
Sweet. Let's watch it then. All right, this is a song by somebody. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's get this party started!
I love SharePoint and his Netherlands accent. By the way, that song, we'll give credit where credit is due. That is Pinky's DMB Party by
Next Zaka.
the next
or something.
Zaka. Nah, cool. Electronic Rise from the Grave. Alright, next song we got here is Still Her Faithful Student by FlutterX. I see a Tyrannosaurus Rex with yellow skin and pink hair. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Looks like it's a Celestia's tongue or something sticking out there. Oh, it's Twilight's eye.
Yeah.
Ah!
Fluttermex makes Fluttermex. I mean, Fluttermex makes really.
And it's season your. Some music that plays when you're wandering around the streets of Baltimore at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Except you're like dogs barking, guns clicking. Hey Brony, you're walking far off the convention. Where's your money? Oh no!
Looks like you got yourself a bodyguard.
Sleeping baby bodyguard.
We'll have to talk about that.
The only man who can defend us now is Ice Cold Water Guy.
Yeah.
Like, just imagine some gangsters surrounding you and you're about to get like mugged, and then all of a sudden a splash of water smacks him in the face and
Ice cold water! Oh no, my savior, you come to rescue me. Yeah, but it's gonna cost you $1. Now that we've thoroughly ruined this song, this is Still Her Faithful Student by FlutterX. Check it out, guys. It's good. Trust me. Alright. Hirasashi made a song.
Yeah, I know.
I missed this. Wow, is zero dislikes. Oh, no, I just jinxed it. Damn it. Alright, this is Alone by Hirasashi. And you guys better not dislike it, I swear to God. Alright. Ready?
Yep.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, do it. I heard Hirasashi was the only guy who ever won a Fighting Its Magic tournament. He's a real... And he can sing.
Never could find the path leading for me. All day and all night I worked hard, but I never.
And he shares his Doritos too.
In the city on the hill, I just know that's the place I will turn my dreams to reality. But I can't do a thing for me. I don't know where to go from here. The future's all I have to fear. I've got to find myself a way to live with happiness each day. And I can't stop it, and you won't stop it. I wish that my friends would have known that I used to cry when I was alone.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
I used to cry when I was alone.
I'm playing Dip Roulette right now. The Superman Dip isn't labeled, so I just keep pulling this random Dip. I just pulled up this one. Here, already.
Okay. Okay, but
Good song, Hirasashi. I like it. It's Alone by Hirasashi.
who actually made it Is number 7 in the top 10.
Good. Sweet.
Yeah, this is his first time in the top 10.
Good. Very good. All right. Next, we have Dino that makes music still.
I know.
What's going on here? All right.
He made something right before BronyCon. That's great.
That turd. All right. This is called It's Not Over by Dino featuring Feather Pony Artist, that crazy redheaded Australian girl who's really cool. I wish I could have talked to her more at BronyCon, but we'll save that for later. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
You can tell when something's by Denoted because of how 80s it sounds.
This belongs on a regular show. Let me get my jean shorts and my electronic keyboard and make love to my woman. This is so cool. Dino makes the coolest music. Like, I can see him like sitting at a piano with his aviators on, like with a comb stroking his chest hair, and then playing this song.
This is not an ending, as much as it may seem.
You know who I think Dino's father is?
Who?
Bill Clinton.
What?
I am certain of it.
It seems like they've left you behind as their lives.
And you know who that art's done by? I feel like it's done. That looks like mixed.
Actually, Saber,
Yeah.
do you know what his last name is?
What?
Here, I'll type it in Skype to you.
I feel like I'm about to laugh.
Seriously.
Really? Oh, the fanfics. My long lost boy. Father, you're too busy doing other things. That's funny. I can't tell y'all, but go tell him to get a Twitter account so he can tell you all. Actually, let's move on to the next song so we can say moving along. So we're almost done with music and we get to the videos. Next one is called "Make This Pony Mine" by some guy named dBPony. Yeah, he might be. You wanted to say it, but you can't.
I was about to say the
you
word.
can't. You can't. The CCC will be all over
Anyway,
us.
but yeah, dBPony, who won number 1 for top 10 of July with this song.
Jerk. All right, let's watch it. 3, 2, 1. Why does he have 2 wads of gum in his hands? Does somebody punch Spike into the nose? Why is he bleeding?
Are you just gonna complain about the cover art?
Why does he have, like, Fred Flintstone feet? Where am I? I'm just giving him a hard time.
My dear Rarity, you're always on my mind. It's got me in a bind. Her eyes shine like all the greatest gems outside. I need to stop thinking about her before I lose my mind. Maybe I better swallow my pride. 'Cause today or tonight, I'm gonna try to find a way to make this pony mine.
Hey, Blank, Blank.
Say to her,
One thing Matt is always really, really good at is making a hook.
I'm pausing for a second. Yeah, that chorus or whatever, something that will stick in your head. I remember Monty and him were singing the song. We were walking to somewhere on BronyCon, and I chimed in during that "Hey blank blank," and he looked at me like I'm gonna kill you. A different song. All right, that is "Make This Pony Mine" by dBPony, and he also does his own cover art, which is really cool. Moving on. This is General Mumble.
Yeah, an EP release, which is just a short 49 second thing.
48 seconds, you charlatan.
It's 49 for me.
Really?
Yeah.
GG, YouTube. All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go! It's called Some Modern Talking. Good meeting that BronyCon.
This reminds me of his one song that's called Fluttershy as a Dubstep Robot.
There's very much some mumble. All right.
Yeah. And here's another Mumble song, which...
Oh, I thought it was a StarCraft. You got me pumped.
StarCraft, no.
Dang.
Starch Heart.
It's a Starch Heart by General Mumble. 2, 1, 3, go.
You were trying to confuse me.
I getcha. You know, I don't think he's a real general, though. Maybe a
You think?
Maybe a colonel.
Colonel Mumble?
Lieutenant Senior Mumble. You know, I bet you somewhere in the military there's a guy whose last name is Mumble. He's a general. He's got a very different sound. It's never the exact same. Alright, let's go and move on to the next thing, alright?
Alright.
We're almost through the music. Not to say it's bad,
Yeah.
but these videos this week got so many of them. Alright, 2 more songs. This is
This is the actual Dust remix I was kind of waiting for levels to put out.
This son of a gun.
Nimbat Clan. Yeah.
The
Ready to
Dust
play it?
remix by all levels at twice. 3, 2, 1, go.
We can go to a minute 30 for this one because it's really good.
I'm gonna 30.
And because of bias.
And because I said so. Alright, ready?
Oh, wait.
I thought you
It
said
didn't
go.
start?
I thought you said go to. Oh, you said play to a minute 30. Never mind. I thought you said go to a minute and 30.
Oh.
Lol. All right, let's try again. Ready?
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. This is very. What? Does he have wings?
Yeah, because it's he made his character into a Nimbat, which is which is one of the characters in it's what one of the characters is in Dust. It's called a Nimbat.
What?
By the way, you should get Dust and play it. It's really good.
Go, time more to go!
Casual observation, but they don't seem the farming type.
And there's a lot of voice actors from the community that you might know that are in the game. Because I know Monty's in it, and Shady Fox voices the main character. I like that one.
That was more sense. Move on to the next one. That sounds cool though.
Yeah, really like it.
Levels is a good musician.
This next one.
Tell me about this one, Paleo.
This one is part of Austin's EP that he released very recently.
Austin is the name of all levels at once.
Yes.
And this one's called A Little Longer.
Yes, a little longer. You can play this one to 130 as well because bias.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
That's the cover art.
That's it. I'm gonna just pick the most random animal make an OC out of it. Saber Keys Spark.
It's going to nerd, but just give it
Did he say he's going to their butt?
That's what I thought he said too.
What?
Heart, I know you've got some awful charm, and you started to show. Everything lights up now. If the light goes out, then I'll stay a little longer. Everything lights up now. Stay a little longer. If the light goes out, then I'll stay a little longer. Stay a little longer. Stay a little longer. Focus on the bad thoughts just for a reminder. Promise me you're in it. Promise you're committed. Crazy how your world can come crashing down in minutes. Tonight, I might not be coming home. Start getting used to being on my own. I wonder if I made it. I'm the one who made it. Somewhere else I didn't go. Somewhere else I played it. Stay a little longer. Stay a little longer. Focus on a memory that keeps you feeling stronger.
Alright. That, my friends, is music for this episode of Brony
Yes.
Breakdown. And now we'll move on
That
to the
EP
videos.
is free, by the way.
Alright. And that, once again, that is a little longer by all of us at once. Alright, to start off this video spree for this episode, we have something...
Is a video spree of Limey Layson.
Really? That's
Yes.
fantastic.
It's like a condensed video of all of his videos.
Limey Layson's fantastic.
It's great, and there's a lot of funny stuff in it.
This is called A Condensed Pony by Limey Layson. It's featuring all of his work from what Paleo told me. Let's watch it. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, dear friends.
Is that him?
Yep.
I'm Lemmy Lesson,
Lassen, I said it
and
wrong.
this is my pony.
Go ahead and.
Bombs!
Against the sea.
Lost.
I was.
The people just join. Like,
What? What's... What? What? Let's go ahead and just stop so we don't get our brains completely fried.
okay.
Limey's made a lot of funny stuff. Like, it's not always like the fanciest, but it's definitely some of the most clever you'll ever see. Alright, that's Condensed Pony by Limey Layson, the very brilliant PMVer who still makes awesome stuff to this day. Next thing we have here is Why Bronies Are the Worst Thing Ever by Cell Spectrum, who we actually met at BronyCon. She stepped in and visited us during our Brony Chronicles panel. And I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw the title for this video, I'm like, oh, here we go. Some people can be bashing on bronies. Blah, blah, blah. I'll watch it anyway. So pleasantly surprised. It's really funny and educational. Wanna watch it, Paleo?
Yep.
Too bad! No, I'm joking. Alright. 3, 2, 1!
Ladies and gentlemen, adult men who like My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, or Bronies are a plague on our wholesome, completely flawless internet culture. Their way of life is indecent and unnatural, and here's why! Number 1. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic is clearly made for girls under the age of 7, and as we all know, it is against the law to enjoy something not made for your particular demographic. Little girls only watch shows meant for little girls, and boys only watch shows for boys. Not even girls over the age of 7 are permitted to watch this. Because as we all know, everyone only watches programs flawlessly designed for their particular age and gender, which is why absolutely no adults watch Disney movies, Pixar movies, DreamWorks movies, Avatar, superhero cartoons, or indeed any cartoons at all, because animation is a vastly inferior art form with no redeeming value, which is why only children watch them, because children are defaultly less intelligent, lacking the exquisite taste saved only for adult entertainment, and deserve lower quality entertainment as such. Number 2, it's also a disgrace because this has been made for girls, and all entertainment that has been made for girls has been terrible. Everything. I mean, just look at this show. Does it seem like there's anything redeeming about it at all?
But there's only one solution. I'll just have to Stop time!
Lame. In fact, why do we even make entertainment for women? We all know that women don't watch TV. All they do is shop and say terrible things about everyone. Number 3. This abundant male appraisal of a show of
Apple
this feminine
King.
nature is obviously a sign of homosexuality or severe mental deterioration because it is physically impossible for men to appreciate anything beautiful or cute. Because we all know that no straight man can appreciate nature, fashion, animals,
No,
cooking,
Patrick.
romantic music, or movies. The only thing men can appreciate is violence, naked women, and beer.
Hello!
Because TV has told me so.
sorry.
Number 4, and worst of all, there is evidence that bronies make less than upstanding.
Let's go ahead and pause it here. No,
Go ahead and pause it here.
enjoy that screen cap. But no, it's a really clever video, and through sarcasm and satire, satire? No, through dry humor and sarcasm, it really shows you how stupid society is when it comes to gender roles. I really enjoyed it. All right, this is called "The Real Reason I'm at BronyCon" by BVids. Let's play it. 3, 2, 1, go. Story time! So this guy was outside the convention at Baltimore selling water, and he's actually been doing this for a long time from what I've been told. He goes to these conventions or outside during games, and he gives out his megaphones, you know, I got ice cold water here! And it's really effective marketing, because he makes a pretty penny, I think, from it, making a ton of money, but still.
I just saw a picture from Chocolate Pony on Tumblr where he had a picture of the ice cold water guy with a pin for Otakon that he was selling some of his pony pens, and he was like holding his little pen and he took a picture of him.
Really?
Because he's still there for he's still gonna like sell more water there for Otakon since that's going on this weekend.
Considering a case of water costs about $4, you're selling back for $1. You're making a profit.
Yeah.
It's cheaper compared to restaurants, whatever. Alright, this one's called BronyCon 2013 Looping Animation. This was made by BVids, and it was for BronyCon, and they played this on the screens during downtime between panels, or before a panel would play. Well, let's check it out. 3, 2, 1, go. I think he had some help with this from some other folks. I forget who it was. It might have been Adiko, I think.
Yeah, he says that in the description.
The evolution of life on Earth seems to have been profoundly altered by collisions with such bodies. Asteroids.
Alright, let's move on.
Too bad we didn't hear any of it.
Yeah, it was a dumb shit.
At the convention.
This is BronyCon 2013 Looping Animation by BVids! Moving on to the next thing. We have Know Your Man. Actually, here. I want to skip to this first one quickly because I haven't seen this one.
Which one?
Sweetie Pot Fear Me. Reanimated. We'll go back to the other one here in a second. I just want to watch this first because I haven't seen it. This is by Faceless Jr. This is going to be good. Alright, let's watch it. 3, 2, 1, go.
I have so much strength inside of me that you don't even know what I could do. If the world isn't going to love me, then I'll teach it to fear me instead.
What?
Oh no, I'm so scared.
That's a really cool animation.
Yeah. That must have taken forever to make.
No kidding. Man, it looks really good though. I thought it was like a part of. I thought it was a show and it was altered a bit, but no, that's 100% original. That's by Faceless Jr. Sweetie Pot Fear Me Reanimated. All right, let's go back to the thing called Know Your Mayor, episode 6, and I believe this is done by Boggle Bronies.
Bog Lyle.
Bog Bronies.
Boigle?
It's called Boigle
Something.
Bronies. Boigle.
Bronies.
Let's call them that. 3, 2, 1, go. This one's by Rarity.
Animated by Double Rainbow Dash.
Embarrassed of her family.
Well, what young filly wouldn't be a little indifferent about their family? But I do love them. Really, I do.
Rarity tells her sister not to sing.
Perish the thought! I love my little sister's wonderful singing. I would never tell her, nor anyone to squander their talent for my
I've heard a lot
own
of
needs.
fan VAs do a good Rainbow Dash or Twilight or Pinkie Pie, but it's really hard to do a Rarity voice.
Yeah.
I am most
Like, this one's not
definitely
bad,
not
but
jealous of my sister in any
Rarity
way.
voice is not easy to
I
do.
can sing spectacularly myself, so I need not be jealous of my younger sister's talent.
Rarity wishes she was younger like her sister.
Are you implying that I'm old?
Rarity is losing her hearing with old age.
Dare you! I am a beautiful and radiant young mare.
That was pretty good, though.
Now you know, Rarity.
What? You're ending it there? You haven't even cleared up any of your lies yet.
Whoops. I forgot to speak louder for her. Now you know, Rarity!
I never!
Well, there's something we haven't seen in a long time. Broke 400 viewers. Feels good, bro. Feels real good. Just drops.
What? Oh yeah, we did.
Cool. Thanks for the support, guys. Love you all. Move on to the next thing.
Yeah, that's why I put the sweetie bot near that.
I don't. Really? It's been this long since we have an episode?
Yeah,
We haven't shown that? Oh,
Yeah.
oh my god. I love this video. Iron Will Swim Seminar by Kanashi Panda. And this is a parody of that free anime with the boys, with the boys in the water. Alright, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, swim. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I wish I could dance like that. Like that fluid. Like, I need to get ripped.
Fluid like animation.
Seriously, I want to get ripped so I can, like, next BronyCon just rip my shirt off and just drop a boombox playing that song and just get on the table and do that dance. I will! It's a goal now. Alright, it's, Iron Will... Can we watch it again?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Look at This is actually better than the actual Iron Will episode. Like, if that's when if Fluttershy showed up and she's like, "I'm here for the lessons. I'm here to learn what Iron Will has to teach. Where is he?" And they're like, "Oh, he's up on stage. The show's about to start." That pause. He's like, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Centaur, or Minotaur. Strike from the shadows, cover your butts. Alright, moving on. We have MLP animation, I'm Going Ghost. I've not seen this one. This is by Double Rainbow Fairley. Wow. My southern roots just showed there. Fairley! Paleo, have you seen this yet?
Yes.
Is it good?
That's why I edited it.
I know! I'm in conversation! 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm going ghost!
Kind of gross, right?
What's with you?
I am Box Lunch! Daughter of the Box Ghost and the Lunch Lady!
Ew.
Are these, was all, like, done by hand, frame by frame?
It looked frame by frame. Yeah.
That looked pretty awesome. Nice. Subscribed. I'm in that weird part of YouTube again. First! Better than Twilight!
My secret for
Marry me! Alright, this is by Crown Prince. This next video is called Luna Has a Secret for You. Let's check it out. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
I have a secret for you. Now, come closer. Space!
space. Oh, political. Here comes space crabs. Oh my god, I'm in space!
Yes.
I'll tell you, it's been quite the trip for Luna and Celestia this last couple of months as far as fan projects go.
I know.
Seriously, I told us in previous Skype calls. If you, I'm gonna give you all a free lesson here. If you want to be successful with your content, just be a world class.
Put Luna or Celestia in
Be
it.
a world class animator and just take Luna and Celestia and toss them in there. Either make them really dramatic and sad, like oh, brother and sister, and parents are dead, and brooding, or make them really stupid funny. Seriously, one or the other. Take a character that doesn't have much character, like, background, and go nuts with them. Works for Derpy, works for Violent Scratch and Octavia. I say go for Lyra and Bonbon. There's still a lot of room there to go nuts with them and make something about them. Seriously, right now, people are kind of tired with the main six. They want something new and different. They want background ponies to have character because the show isn't going to give them any, most likely. Celestia. And that goes double for Applejack. All right, let's move on. You know, I'm surprised no one's made an animation about Luna and Celestia's parents. Seriously, I'm actually a little bit surprised on that. Like King Galactus and Queen Solaris, and like, you know, I'm surprised no one. Someone made a comic, but no one's made an animation where like the parents are being like killed by like some enemy. I would love to see that. See, someone get on it and do it. All right, this is called Apple Engineer versus Frigid Spy TF2 short by Penguin Potential. Neat. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. TF2. Of course. Hair white.
Huh?
Oh, is that Rarity?
It's Frigid Drift. That's not Rarity.
Who's Frigid? OC, I guess?
It's an OC of the... It said S Frigid Drift. That's the S.
Got it!
Yeah. Anyway.
Is that spaghetti? Is that spaghetti? Say Olive Garden can sponsor Brony events. We're going to be good to go. Alright, this one's called Brony Katamari by Crown Prince, and I've seen this one before because someone told me I'm in it, and so are you, and a lot of other people.
Yeah, so are a lot of people.
This person, Crown Prince, made this before BronyCon because it was his way of saying, I look forward to seeing these people and stuff. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Not to mention Katamari song's really great.
Zedrin's OC is like, I'm not having none of this.
Yeah, like, we're like arguing. You're going to eat your leftovers. You're like, Saber, I was saving them!
Tom's OC is like, no, whatever.
So many of them. It's funny because some of them weren't even going to work out. Play Katamari though. I need to. Cool.
Yep. There's a lot of them.
There's a lot of Katamari games.
Yeah.
I thought they just made one or something.
No.
Huh.
Yeah, there's.
All right, let's start booking through this stuff. Is almost at 10:30.
Yeah.
All right,
this one's a long one, but we won't watch all of it.
Watch like 30 seconds of it so we get the point and move on. This is My Little Pony and the Sims, episode 1, The Hooves Family by Yuta Hayakawa today.
Yeah, this guy.
Freaking name, Yuti. It makes really cool
Just
stuff.
call him Yuti.
Yuti. I'm just calling him Yuti for now on.
Yeah.
Yuti McCurdy. This is actually, I watched a little bit of this. This is really cool. Tony man just didn't take those background characters and cash in on them. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. This is a PG video. There was a bunch of us Sims fans, though. You shut your mouth! Oh, God, I have to sit through this noise.
I want some cola.
Sorry, guys. The phone's gonna be talking here because life sucks. Alright, let's go and pause and move on. Wait, I messed it up. Who's leaving a message? Who dares interrupt my... Who dares interrupt my show? Alright, let's move on. Alright. Here we go. Wait. Wow, has it really been that long?
Yes.
Wow. Like, I've covering videos that have been like, they were, came out like, a month ago. Alright, this is Flufflepuff Tales All Boxed Up by Fluffy Mixer. Let's watch it. 3, 2, 1, go. I love that tongue. I wonder where he got the sound effects for that stuff.
Hey girls, did you get the package earlier?
Nothing to see here. Why is Chrysalis there? Is that ever explained?
In the Tumblr, I think.
Do you know the answer?
Oh.
Wait, is Chrysalis an alicorn?
She's got a horn and wings, so yes.
Damn it, Larson. Alright. Emily Larson, bane of all existence. Alright, let's move on. Alright, page 3. This is Applejack's...
This is pretty funny.
Applejack's Day Off. It's by Jake Wyman. Let's check it out. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it's that song.
Yeah.
Ew.
Just wait until the talking
apple,
part.
Apple,
because...
apples. There's actually Shaquille O'Neal. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's test your knowledge and see what you've learned so far. What color are unicorns?
Beyond your comprehension.
Where are they dancing?
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your mind.
Please use one word to describe the texture of their magical fur.
We are Legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky.
Okay, that's all we
Shaquille
can...
O'Neal will not have any of it. That's great. Oh, Jake. Where's the funny videos? Alright, moving on. We have Scrunch Off by
Mr. Pony.
Oh, I saw this video. I'm really glad that he's coming back to... well, not coming back, but he's starting to deviate from those other pony models he's been using for so long. Because, I mean, they're cute and all, the ones he uses before, little, you know, simple versions of them. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to this. Alright, Scrunch Off. Pony Eater. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, Bonbon. Oh, hey, Lyra. Scrunch battle, go! What are you...
But...
What are you doing? Lyra!
So, I won?
Tell you don't. What the hell? You don't need much. You really don't need much to make this stuff. Like seriously, Bonbon Lyra, so much potential. You know, slightly annoyed Bonbon and stupid Lyra. It's a gold mine. All right. Sell. Octavia and Val Scratch and buy Lyra and Bonbon stocks. I'm telling you, I'll make a fortune. All right, Fall of the Empire trailer by Silly Philly Studios. I watched a little bit of this. It looks pretty epic. Remember I told you about how like some people make the dark and brooding stuff?
Yeah.
So the Philly Studios like goes back and forth between that stuff. They're still making stuff. They make awesome content. All right, 3, 2, 1, here. That means go.
And this was premiered at BronyCon.
I wish. I like chocolate milk. The Crystal Meth Empire. Jesse.
James.
Breaking Bad reference. Well played.
It's over, Sombra. Yield!
So much hatred. Fear is my
How is she
way.
holding that?
And with every ounce of your struggle, I come to realize what you fear all the more.
I care not what dark pacts you've made. You will fail!
Even the gods lack purity in their hearts. I can taste your wrath and your sister's contempt. And both are delicious.
Silence, you cur! Luna, please. Sister.
Oh, the goosebumps.
It doesn't need to be like this.
Question. No, I said question.
What?
Someone. You know what someone should do if they're feeling ambitious? Take the song "Be Prepared" and put in King Sombra with Scar's voice, and have him singing the Changelings. Right? Wouldn't that be cool? And now, yep. Shut the hell up. All right, let's move on. Buttons Adventures. Thought that said plot. All right, this is by Jan Animations. He also released something during Galacon because he was visiting. And Paleo was saying everybody was storing up and saving their ammo.
Yeah, everybody was storing their things for either BronyCon or Galacon.
So everybody's got lots of stuff to share. To show. This is I know that Jan has been working on this for a while. He works on a lot of stuff, but I know he's been working on this one for quite some time. Check it out. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
How far you want to go into it?
We'll just do about a minute. I think it's cool that he made something like...
My name is Button Mash. I'm 8 years old, and I like video games. I live in Ponyville with my mom,
it's my only
dad,
talent,
and my brother. I don't have a cutie mark yet, but I don't care much about that. And today is the first day of the new school year. Mom, I'm ready for school!
It's Sunday! Go back to bed!
Never mind!
I still haven't watched this yet. I watched like a little bit. Just... Thanks, 4chan. Purple stuff! I don't want that purple stuff. It's drink. Thank God somebody put a straw in there.
I have something for you.
Huh? What is it?
It's your father's old video game machine. I found it in the attic. Oh, me and him used to play this all
Why was
the
it in
time
Mario
when we were your
Pause
age.
with Killer Instinct?
And I think it still works.
Because
Oh,
you're a
cool. Can I
nerd,
play
that's
on it?
why.
Of course you can, sweetie.
Yay!
Have fun.
think I'm gonna get cancer from this
Is
thing.
it broken? Mom?
I hear like radiation coming from that thing.
Noob.
Learn to play.
I don't get it.
Alright, we're gonna run pause so we can move on because this thing's like 4 minutes long. Really high quality. Like, Jan, really good at quality. And this looks like it's from the show.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on.
So there's a couple of edits.
No.
And these are really short.
Oh, okay, I thought you meant that one edit I saw. That scared me.
No, not that one.
We'll show that one after the show. Alright, this one's called Heavy's Adventures by Excalibur 2007. 3, 2, 1, go. Medic! He would be calling for a medic. Alright, there's another one here. By Jake.
This one's great.
3, 2, 1, go. I like the title of it. I got Nick Cage and everything.
Nick Cage in the background.
Epper.
Apple.
Epper. Alright, that was by Jake Wyman. Alright, we have a few more left here. This one is called Violent Octavia Sunrise Surprise.
He said violence in Octavia.
Violence and Drugs Sunrise Dead. This is by Diliac Studios.
He finally said how to pronounce it at the animators panel. He said it's either D.I. Leak Studios or Diliac Studios.
Okay, that sounds too difficult to say. I'm just calling him Leaky for now.
D.I. Leak.
Leaky! Alright, let's check it out. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh yes, I'd love to play a private concert for you.
What's she doing under those covers?
Karam.
Hey, you killed the wubs!
Vinyl,
think no acting
please.
dies in the inside
Don't
when she
wash
says
the
wubs.
dishes so loudly.
Oh, come on. It's like the best way to wake up in the morning. You should be thanking me.
But Vinyl.
And I made you a sandwich. So I guess that makes 2 thank yous, Xiaomi.
What? But I... Thank you, Vinyl. We're still going to have to talk about the dishwasher after I'm done. It's good, but... something tastes off.
Blood!
What? Octi, you should see your face. I didn't think I put that much on there.
Water ain't gonna do anything, get some milk!
God, they said they're turning the water off for a few hours. Some pony let something loose in the water or something.
Hey, Marcus, your water purifiers!
Milk! Gives the milk!
Oh yeah, I also forgot to tell you we need more milk. And food. oh man, this is the best. Not bad.
Oh, that's home. You know, I can't animate. So
Yeah, they're playing Boohoo as
you know what I'm gonna do? It's like,
what?
Can't freaking animate or draw. I'm gonna dress up as Bomba and Lyra and make a video.
Dress up as them?
Yeah, I can't do anything else. I'm gonna dress up as them. I'm doing it. That's my new idea. It's gonna be Bonbon. She's gonna bake cookies and Lyra's gonna steal them, and then Bonbon will be like, "What the?"
Are you gonna do the raspy Bonbon voice?
Lyra, her voice is gonna change in every single shot.
Yes.
Lyra, those were mine. This city. I took your cookies, Lyra. Bonbon. Where are they? All right. No, actually, that sounds like a funny idea. I like that. Dressing them as the OCs. Because Scarlet Peace used to do that, but she doesn't really do that anymore. Alright, moving on. Alright, this one's called Daring Do, The Secret of
13.
Alright, by Alstiff. 3, 2, 1, go! What the heck?
Like 4 minutes.
Spider, bro. Okay, that's a big spider. That face. So this was the month for like animation.
Yeah. Top videos of August are going to be insane.
Yes, they are.
Oh wait, this was published in July though.
This is a long video, guys, so we're going to pause right now so we can move forward.
Yeah.
Check it out.
But it's from the same guy who made that Tron thing.
Yeah, which is a really good video. Alright, let's go ahead and save this one for last. We have 3 more here before. So that one
I wanted to save this one for last.
Well, you know what, Paleo? Shut up. Alright, this is Doggenborn by Gentle Colt. 3, 2, 1, go. We're doing some speed rounds now so we can get through the content and not keep our people waiting.
You should have acted. They're already here. The Elder Scrolls told of their return. Their defeat was merely a delay. To the time after Oblivion opened. When the Sons of Skyrim would spill their own blood. No one wanted to believe they even existed. And when the truth finally dawns, it dawns in fire.
Cool shot.
Yeah.
But there's one they fear. In their tongue, he's Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
Go ahead and pause. We get moving to the next thing.
Yeah.
Alright, that is Doggenborn by Gentle Colt. Alright, next.
Gentle Colt was actually the first PMVer I ever subscribed to.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. 3 more to go. This is PMV Spark by Pokey. This one's about me. 3, 2, 1, go!
This isn't about you at all.
I know! I'm joking. Oh, those are the cutie marks. This reminds me of like reboots.
I heard them calling in the distance, so I packed my things and ran.
Remember when stuff like this was like extremely rare?
Far away from all the trouble.
Yeah. This one actually got first place entry for the Feel Good category in the PMV contest.
Really?
Yeah.
We fly far away. Hold your horses now. The sun goes down through the woods.
I'm so untalented. These people are so much better than you.
What?
And me.
Better than me?
They're better than all of us.
I can't even do anything like this.
I know. I know. Okay, this one is second to the last one. I'm gonna do the Twilight's Day Off one first because the other one's like, you know, I think people are. Wait for one for last. This is by Omega Ozone, a really good friend of ours, an awesome visual artist and PMVer. Works on the Brony Chronicles team as a visual artist. What can we say? This guy has, you know, goes to the beat of his own drums and it shows. All right, let's check it out. 3, 2, 1, go. And you told me, Paleo, this is this was the #1 winner for the PMV contest.
Yeah,
right?
this was best in show.
How original this stuff is. models are so different. Okay, that's really cool.
Don't stop the beat. I can't control my feet. People in the street.
I gotta go pee.
Move your feet. Don't stop the beat. I can't stop the beat. I won't stop the beat. Go.
We're going to possibly move on. Alright, and the last video on our list here is called Children of the Night. A highly anticipated animation by a duo cartoonist, which is really cool. It's really awesome. Because I remember seeing the animatic way back in the day. And to see it come full circle and be complete, it's really cool. And it plays up that entire thing of Luna being, you know, dark and brooding. Well, not brooding. I don't say that in a tongue-in-cheek way. It's actually really cool to see. I think this is a side of Luna and Celestia that a lot of people want from the show, but they probably won't. They don't really get it as much as they want, or not at all. So it's pretty cool to see the fans take it into their own hands. Let's check it out, okay? We won't watch the entire thing. We'll watch about maybe a minute and 30, and then we'll move on. And we'll do stuff. 3, 2, 1, go!
I still remember it like it was yesterday, though it was countless moons ago. After he was defeated, not much of our once beautiful home was left. And the two brave ones that stood up for us all ruled Equestria from then on. One day, the younger one, saddened by our daily struggles, proposed to form a new colony where all of us would grow strong and happy. But the elder one forbade it, for she felt that it would divide and shatter the weakened kingdom forever. No pony knows that we are still
That's how
here,
the Civil War began.
smiling beneath the moonlight while remembering our dear mother. For we will forever be her children of the night.
And the darker the night, tossing and turning. Ooh, ooh. Sorry.
Come, little children, I'll take thee away.
Is that a clip right there?
What?
Isn't the mic clip?
Come, little children, the time's come to play. Here
Well, the thing is that... Oh, wait. Oh, they did do a cover. Wait.
Look at these drunk horses. Celestia's totally, like, plastered.
Sweet children, I'll show thee the way through all the pain and the sorrows. Weep not,
Does this count as, like, kidnap?
for life is this way, murdering beauty and passion.
Scootaloo's house.
Hush now, dear children, it must be this way, to weary of life and deception.
Okay, we should probably pause it up. Yeah.
What a cool animation. This fandom never ceases to amuse me or surprise me, for that matter. But yeah, that is it, guys. Content of the week. And 4 weeks, as a matter of fact. It's been a while. And at this moment, we're going to take a little bit of a short break and get things organized up for Chatty McChat time with our buds and talking about BronyCon and our adventures at the convention. But alright, let's go ahead and chat it up. And by the way, chat, we have here a little bit of a sound off. Race, say hello.
Hi, I'm the guy in the chat, in case anyone's wondering. My name is ACRacebest. Hi.
Next!
Next!
Alright, okay, Jesus Christ. Hi, I'm dBPony, Matt. Yeah, hi.
I'm BronyCurious, aka Tommy Oliver, aka the guy who didn't go to Taco Bell!
You calm down, all right? You missed your chance, all right?
Not fair.
That's your own problem.
I didn't get to go to the creamer dinner
that's your
or Taco Bell.
Maybe you should have been more diligent.
I just want to be friends with you guys. Is that so much to ask?
I'm in the important announcement to make.
I want to be included.
Tom, you made the right choice.
But where were you during that time?
I went and did the right thing, and my friend was leaving who came from San Diego, and he wanted to go get lunch before we left, so I went there, and I come back, and I knock on the door, and I'm like, where is everybody? And no one's there, so I go downstairs, I'm like, Billy, where is everybody? Like, they went to go eat with the Creebers, and I was just like, well...
There is this magnificent invention called the telephone, and it's pretty popular, and you should use it to call us, because we totally would have brought an extra seat with us at the table, and you could have sat down.
I sent a mean text message to Matt. So.
I know. I showed it to everybody. We laughed. We laughed over our expensive crab dinner. We're like, oh god, bring me the crab.
He wears an elf hat. with his little harp and analyzing Brony videos. How quaint.
Hey Saber, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Your people don't believe that I'm in the chat.
Yeah, even though you're on the show.
Yeah, I'm on the show.
Like anybody actually reads the chat.
That enough for you?
And we tanking viewers.
Good sir. Sir.
It's him.
I promise.
I actually got stuck on it there for a second, like for real.
I don't know who this is.
I couldn't break out of that. All right, let's chat about our good times at BronyCon. So, as we said earlier on the show, we all have just gotten back from the convention known as BronyCon, which took place this last weekend, and it was a blast. I know it was for me. How about for you all?
It was amazing. The best experience I've had in a long, long time.
That's really good to hear. How about
Utilitarian! God!
What?
Sorry, I'm taking care of something.
I'm glad we're all using our inside voices for this dang show! I got this stupid, raspy, stringy voice right now, and you all are using your outside voice. I can't. I just can't. So, I will kick this off. BronyCon was an awesome time for me. These idiots were there, and I got to hang out with them. It was a lot of fun.
But I did
having meals with them, doing panels, going to watch the Brony Palooza. That was great. Seeing all the musicians play, it was a fun time.
Yeah, Matt, you were the second act.
I was.
An act up he is. No, but for those who don't know, Matt goes by the name of dBPony. He's a musician. Made wonderful songs such as Wonderbolt, which is a personal favorite of mine. Matt, tell me. Somebody talk to me!
Okay. Well, alright, well,
Just treading water here.
Okay, shut up. I'll talk, and then somebody else gets to talk, okay? It was fantastic. Tom stood at my place for a little while, and then we drove down, and I was really anxious and really busy for the first couple days of the con because I was preparing for the show and like mentally preparing myself for everything. But it was a really, really surreal experience walking into a con, not knowing anybody, and then within like only 5 minutes of being around the area, people just being like, "Oh my God, dBPony!" and I'm like, "Ah!" Like, it was hard to not be stopped by anybody, especially when I was with you guys. But as far as that all goes, I mean, I did perform on Friday night, and it was an absolutely breathtaking experience, and I'll never forget it. It was just absolutely powerful. The crowd was just so responsive and so intense, and
so it's safe to say, if it was to happen again, this convention, you'd go?
Absolutely, in a heartbeat. It was fantastic.
There's some more highlights for everyone. This is an open question. Jump right in. Name some stories, name some favorite memories, experiences. Go right ahead. Jump on in.
Stabbing Saber in the head.
Yeah. That was fun for you, not for me.
Alright, so first off, this is kind of cool, the way that timing worked out here, but again, guys, not stabbing you in the
stabbing
face.
Saber. This is a cool story. Hear me out.
I mean the show in general. Brony Breakdown. It's good to have you guys back, by the way.
Like you actually watch the show.
All the time. Guys, I'm ACRacebest. I do video blogs from conventions whenever I go to conventions. And for anyone who's curious, I have been posting video blogs. And you can actually see on them how I end up stabbing Saber in the forehead.
It hurt. It hurt. So we were standing in line getting our registration tags or whatever because security would actually shoot at will if you don't have your tag on you. Like no kidding. they will kill you. We were standing in line, we got our tags, and we had our little goodie bags that they were handing out with the little tags. And in the bags they have these sunglasses, and on the sunglasses they have little horns sticking out, little unicorn horns. Oh, that's so cute. So Race and I had the awesome idea of, hey, let's joust with our heads at each other like unicorns do in the wild. And we were like, charge! Ah! We charge each other. Next thing I know, his little plastic horn is stuck in my forehead. And I'm like, ow, that hurt! It hurt. It stung pretty bad. And then it started bleeding profusely. Not actually a lot, but like, a little stream of blood coming down my forehead, right above my right eyebrow. And it went to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom to clean it up, and I realized right then and there, I got myself a brand spanking new scar from my good friend ACRacebest. So when I'm 80 years old, if I make it to that ripe old age, I'll look in the mirror, raise my hair up if I still have it, and say, I remember when ACRacebest gave me this bloody scar. I won't forget him.
By the way, people in the chat are asking about it, and if you wanted to, I have the time set up for the link, but it's there in the chat on Skype. But yeah, that was just one of those moments where it was like, oh, my bad.
Saber, if you get to that age, you're gonna look at the scar and be like, hey, where'd this come from?
Yeah, we're in Texas. Here, I'll show it real quickly, okay? You all want to watch it with me?
Yes,
yes.
All right, let's watch it.
What time is it at?
9 minutes.
9 minutes, you say?
So it says ACRacebest. Here I'm thinking I'm gonna get stabbed in Baltimore, and I get stabbed by my best friend.
Okay, 9 minutes. All right, I'm ready.
It wasn't in the alley; it was in the convention. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
This is my territory. What? Get off my turf!
That's when I broke the skin and actually pinched my skull. Race is enjoying his victory as I bleed out.
Hey, Larson approved, right?
Larson patented that, actually, that I mentioned. There's my new scar.
Injuries. Oh, my Rex's horns.
I'm starting to bleed out and be lightheaded.
I feel lightheaded. Still in style. Good job. Good job. Okay, I need to get the guy a bandage. I feel really bad.
He forgets my name. He says the guy, not my name. He just says the guy.
I need to get the guy a bandage.
Get this fatty a band-aid. I feel guilty. But no, that was memory. It's pretty funny. What about, once again, open discussion. What did you all enjoy?
Everything.
What?
Everything.
No,
Everything.
It was such a good time. Like, because I'd gone last year's BronyCon.
Yeah.
With you guys, but I didn't know you guys very well, so I just sat in the corner. I was like, I'm spaghetti everywhere. That was my BronyCon experience last year, pretty much. But this year was totally different because I actually knew you guys pretty well, and we all kind of hung out and had a good time.
And you were a king this time. You're like, I have YouTube subscribers. Get on.
Yeah, that kind of helped. I was not prepared for that. It's definitely like different, like experiencing it in the real world as opposed to being like, oh, I guess I have some subscribers on the YouTube.
What was the first shock? What was the first shock where you felt like, oh no, this is different. YouTube's changed the game for me.
It was probably when we went to the panel, because I didn't have my hat on the first day because I wanted to kind of be incognito. And so the first day we get there, we go to our panel, me and Digi do, and immediately once we sit down, we just get flooded with people wanting autographs. I'm like, why the hell would anyone want my autograph? And that was like the first time when I realized, oh man, this is going to get ridiculous, isn't it? And it was like the most humbling experience of my life, like by far, because I just was not expecting that to happen at all. And just have like people actually like care about what I do is like something really new to me. So it was just a really humbling experience, and like I was like tearing up a lot through the convention because it was just like really good feels. I didn't know how to really react to it. So yeah, that was really awesome.
I'm proud of you for going the distance. 'Cause before you've upgraded from fedora to elf hat, and not many people can actually reach that rank. That's a hard thing to do. So well done.
Try my
But
best.
seriously, it's really cool that you've come that far.
Yeah, it's awesome, you know. But I mean, the best part overall was just hanging out with you guys, because I talk to you guys all the time, and actually, you know, hang out in person, and just, you know, it was just great. You know, see Carl, see Jax again, like, talk to Hirasashi and not be spaghetti everywhere. It was awesome, you know. That was the best part.
I'm gonna name some people off who I think we all can say we enjoyed seeing. Galaxy Art, who goes by the name of Carl. Eileen Monty, she was there. Of course, the EFN crew. Jax Blade, Rob Bob, Beavids, Jay Holler, you guys. It was great seeing you all.
What about Black Griffin, dude?
Black Griffin. Give me a moment to say his name. Unlike you people, I actually visited him. I was the first Brony to ever meet Black Griffin. Thank you very much. I'm puffing my pipe right now.
So
The Black Griffin, yes, he was a pleasure to see. I was so happy to see him there. Showing the rest of us that we all have no talent compared to him.
I'm still trying to get over the fact that he was actually there. It was like too good to be true, really.
It's like there's a bright light shining from our room, radiating out into the night roads of Baltimore, radiating from his pure talent.
He's got so much charisma, and like anytime I'm near him, I just want to be happy. It's ridiculous.
Sometimes I picture my Brony friends like a character selection screen in a video game, and like side scrolling through and looking at their stats, and it's like Black Griffin, 100 points talent, 100 points charisma, best character overall.
Yeah, Black Griffin's a little broken. He needs to be nerfed a little bit.
Saberspark, -10 speed.
There's gonna be that one thing we discover that he can't do well one day, and it's going to like shock us all. Like one day we're just gonna sit him in front of like something weird, like he's gonna get like a plate of bacon or something, and he's just gonna be like, just start screaming.
No,
and he's gonna be like, oh well, that was unexpected.
It's gonna be something like it's gonna be something like he can't tie his shoes or something. I can't.
He can't swim.
Well, we already know he can. We saw the videos of him diving into the Great Barrier Reef.
Nah, he was tied to a rope, and they just like put him down.
A Navy SEAL can't swim.
Oh man, how ironic would that be? That would be so funny.
Oh,
I'll save you. He starts drowning.
He's such a nice guy. He'd probably try and do it anyway.
You know, speaking of moments that happened at BronyCon, one of like the biggest, I guess, humbling or just moments where I was just like, wow, was when we had the Bronies Rack panel Sunday at 10 in the morning. I wasn't sure how the turnout was going to be for it, simply because, you know, Brony Palooza went till like 2:30. I was there when it ended. I only got like 5 hours of sleep that night, but it was just like seeing how many people care about Bronies React. I was just totally like, that just shot me through the roof. That was cool.
I agree. Speaking of memorable moments, I think Reyes can agree with me on this one, and other people who were there for the occasion. But there's a little girl out there who goes by the name of Grayson.
Yeah.
And let me tell you all right now that she's the most incredible, most awesome person in the universe. So everybody else can go home. Well, Black Griffin's better, but still, Grayson's. They're close. They're close. No.
Well, Black Griffin's not a person. He's like a god.
That's right. It's not fair. It's like comparing like Hercules the Zeus. I have no idea what that even means, but still, back to the story. Grayson, she said hello to us when we were at I believe was it the Hilton autograph room, right? Reyes, you were the first one to meet her. What happened?
All right. Well, this is kind of a funny story of how I ended up meeting her, but I had to Black Griffin. For anyone who got to meet him at BronyCon, if there was one thing you may or may not have noticed, is he had no phone, which means any kind of communication had to either be through the Creebers, who he was with usually, or just face to face. He was in the or smoke signals, which we had to do a couple times. Got in trouble for that, but that's a different story.
That's true.
So I had to go into the autograph room, which of course security's looking at me like, yeah, like we're really gonna let you in, and I'm like, please, I just need to give a message to that guy Black Griffin, and they're looking at me like, no, okay, we'll let you in for like 30 seconds. Well, within those 30 seconds, I ended up being promoted to actually sitting at the table and signing autographs, which made me laugh. Like Monique, Michelle's mom, was like, hey, just sit at the table, sign something. I was like, okay. So now security's really going to believe me whenever I ask for anything. But anyway, so we're sitting there, and this little girl with, glasses and hair. I realize that's
really strange features, like having 2 eyes and a mouth and skin.
But no, she comes up and she's all excited to meet Black Griffin, as a lot of people were, and she got to meet Michelle. And then she turns to me and in this loud voice goes, AC! And she's so excited that I'm there, and I'm like, oh, this is the cutest thing ever. And I think I signed something for her and took a picture with her. And then I think I came down after this and started telling you guys about her, to which she came by. Isn't that what happened?
Yeah, well, she walked out the door, and I was talking to the guys, and all of a sudden I hear, oh my god, Saberspark! I look to my left, and next thing I know, she's like on all fours, like worshiping me. And I'm like, rise, my child, rise. Do not worship me. No, I was taken back, because I was like, wow, she's like fangirling. It's crazy. And then I got to learn more about her, and she's a sweet kid, a really sweet kid who
11 years old,
looks up to us like brothers, and we're like, right on, and then that brother mentality breaks in when we're like, Jack's Blade's like, if anybody ever messes with you, I'll tear him apart.
Yeah.
So it was really cool talking to Grayson and her dad. Really sweet people. It's nice to know that there are people out there who watch your content, who enjoy it and look up to you. And it's not a bad thing. It's not like, oh, way to be prideful. It's like, no, you don't have to go about it looking like that. You can just be proud of your work, knowing that you've made someone's day brighter. That's fine. You can be proud.
I was amazed. I was absolutely blown away at how many little girls came up saying that they loved Bronies React. Because the first thing that goes into my mind is, those aren't really little girl appropriate.
Mother effing Twilight Sparkle!
Well, I had a 9-year-old who came up and was like, I love Bronies React, and I'm like, oh, all those times I didn't censor Saberspark screaming.
Or those times,
you censor yourself, but that made me laugh. So I was like, well, this is really cool. It's like you said, it's amazing to be able to meet the fans and everything. I'm sure everyone in this call at one point experienced that, Matt with his music, and Tom with everything he does with his. By the way, Tom, you guys actually had a very fun panel.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
Yeah, we were kind of sweating. It was like, we haven't gotten any sleep. I haven't gotten sleep for 2 days. Are we gonna bomb this really bad? You asked a great question, by the way. It's pretty funny. You just kind of bombed it. Yeah, I have a question. It was beautiful. So,
not as good as his question to the musicians panel. We went to this lovely restaurant called the Hard Rock Cafe, which I'm sure many of you have all already heard of. It's a chain. There was one in Baltimore, and for one of our lunches, we decided to go there with a large group. There were musicians there, Tombstone, Alex S, and then there was other, small groups broken off. And
all the British musicians were there.
Yeah, all the Limeys were there on their own table, throwing around these plastic baby miniature figurines, which is, for the life of me, I couldn't figure out. But I'm like, it's the Brits. There's nothing to figure out. It's just how they act. But no, we had the worst restaurant experience ever, where we were waiting for our food. It's really bad attitude waiters who feel like we owe them something. And at the end of all things, we got banned from the restaurant because we got up and just threw down some money and then left. Which they're like, you can't do that. And it's like, excuse me, you shouldn't be leaving us for 40 minutes without getting a goddamn refill for a Mountain Dew.
No, it wasn't even that. It was like I didn't even have my drink.
Yeah, it's stupid. And then you ask another waiter, excuse me, ma'am, my waiter's nowhere to be seen. Can you fill this up, please? Or can you give me my drink? Oh, no, I'm not your table. You're not my table. I can't help you. Don't die! I worked in the restaurant business.
You
and
don't
let me
get between
tell-
Saber and his food.
No, I worked in the restaurant business, and I can't tell you how much that gets under my skin to have bad customer service like that. And I liked how after DJ Smackdown and Alex S, Smackdown is the girlfriend of Alex S, she ordered a drink that didn't show up until the end of their.
They were already gone.
They paid and they got up. The next thing is I see the waiter walking up and putting the drink down where she was sitting, and he's like, "Where'd she go?" And they're like, "They left. They paid and left." And he's like, "Oh," kind of rolled his eyes and huffed and puffed and walked away. It's like
No, he ran after them.
Cause it was a horrible experience. And at the end, the manager's like, I ban you all from coming to this establishment. We're like, don't worry, we quit. We're out. We're never coming back again. We're on the same wavelength, lady. We're not coming back.
We quit coming here.
We're like,
and the reason there was this time issue is because all these musicians, half of them that were there were on the musicians panel, so they actually had to get going. And we were all talking about like how we could like raise awareness or be like, this place sucked. Let's make sure nobody goes over here because our experience was crap.
Brony's react to Hard Rock Cafe, Baltimore.
Yeah. So like Saber was getting at, then we went to the musicians panel.
And Ray's had an idea for a question to ask to some of the musicians who were at the Hard Rock Cafe, and we asked that question to the musicians. Ray, how'd it go?
I pretty much just, talked about how they're all very intelligent with their nutrition, and lunch is very important to them, and how was their most previous visit to Hard Rock Cafe?
Which they all promptly, just totally, didn't, turn down. They're like, we don't want anything to do with this question.
They're like, no, I'll get out of line.
They were in a no-nonsense mood. But
I actually looked back at it. It looked like most people. I mean, when I talk to people, I'm like, I hope I didn't offend anyone with that question. Most people got a kick out of it, though. Even people in the audience got a kick out of it. And I'm like, all right, there you go.
All right, other experiences. Any cool moment meeting a human being and talking to them?
Not fun.
Meeting Matt for the first time.
Yes!
Yeah.
Matt, you give good hugs.
Oh my god, I had to resist not killing Paleo. Because I squeeze really hard, and Paleo is just so skinny.
Yeah.
I would.
But you know what else was awesome? And I was so thrilled to just be there when you were doing this, when you were doing the thing with the dolphins. I
that was awesome.
So happy when I saw. I was just like, oh my god, it's my boy!
Do what your best at. Talk to those dolphins.
And then when you guys were cracking really bad jokes, and I thought it was funny with the clickings and the dolphins, and it was all funny, and those little girls there was so cool. But
that was pretty awesome.
Yeah, in the video, Race was saying, "Haven't you seen Free Willy? Haven't you seen Flipper?" And then and then Saber said, "Haven't you seen Lassie?"
Oh, good times.
She sounds pretty hot.
Yeah, that was good. I don't know, man. She sounds pretty hot. And then when you're like, I know how to pick up all the ladies. Check this out.
With my comb.
Because it was cool because we're near the glass window, and there's a crowd around Paleo who were watching. They were actually watching him do this trick with the dolphins, and the dolphins were all kinds of intrigued and curious about the comb noise and the little dolphin puppet that Paleo had. It's really neat to see how inquisitive these creatures really are.
Oh! I have one experience that I need to bring up because it was completely awesome, and it'll probably always stand out. None of you were there for it except for Tom because he was completely involved with it. So I was hanging out with Digi and Tom, and we were all like, Digi's like, "Oh look, we got a musician here now. We should totally do some singing or something in the Salt Lounge." So we walk over and we go in, and we're like, everybody's singing in there, but we're just like, this isn't what we had in mind. So we sort of just walked out because there's nothing but spaghetti. And we were just sort of walking around, and at one point I was just like, I'm going to sit down right here. It was right in the middle of nowhere, on the floor. So Digi and Tom, a couple, we had two other people with us, we all just sit down in the middle of the floor. And I pull out my guitar, and we just decided, all right, you know what? Let's just start like impromptu like singing, whatever. So I'm playing.
I think we were there for this, by the way, at one point.
Oh yeah, wait.
Maybe
wait,
I wasn't able to tell, but there was like 50 people there. We wound up like just amassing this huge crowd out of nowhere, and everyone was singing, and it was just so powerful. It was ridiculous. It was really awesome.
Were people throwing objects at you, like shoes and hats?
No, that was later that day when I was like playing 3 people, and then Saber threw money at me and then started throwing everything at me.
Yeah, we started throwing like our clothes at you too, and like our tags and things like that.
It was pretty ridiculous.
Just take
no, this was different.
One of my favorite parts of the convention was when me and Digi fanboyed over MA Larson. That was a great moment. Because we were at, I think it was Ellie Monty's panel, and he was just kind of chilling in the back by himself, and no one was around him. And we're just like, dude, we need to go talk to MA Larson. Like, we totally need to. He's like, I don't know, should we? I'm just like, let's just go together. So we go over there. And he's just sitting there doing nothing. He doesn't even notice us approach. And then Digi just sits down in the row of chairs in front of him, puts his hand out. He's like, I'm going to creep on you for a second. And they just shake hands. And we start talking and stuff. And he was just like super chill about it. And then it was just like, we were like, man, we're really bummed that you're not writing for season 4. He's like, yeah, I know. It just, my time schedule, like, just didn't work out. But, you know, it's going to be kind of cool because now I'm going to be seeing it like you guys. I have no idea what's going on. And we're just like, dude, you totally have to do like an M.A. Larson reacts to episodes of MLB. He's like, maybe. And we're just like, oh man, if we just got M.A. Larson to make a YouTube channel, it's like the best thing ever. So
that'd be great.
And then he signed our badges, which is awesome. So he's just a super cool dude, you know?
Yeah. I got one. During our Brony's React panel, Brony Breakdown panel, we were chatting on.
Oh yeah,
we're chatting to the audience. I'm a little bit tired because I'm just running low on energy that day, and in the corner of my eye, I see this big guy who looked very unkempt walk up to the table to the panel desk, and I'm like, what's this AV guy doing? He's trying to mess with some chords or something. I turn my head some more, and I'm like, oh, it's just M.A. Larson. And he sat down. I'm like, I thought this guy was doing AV stuff. Turns out it's a guy who works in the show. M.A. Larson, he's like the greatest like incognito person. Like he can just vanish into the like poof like a ninja and disappear.
No, yeah, I saw him out of the corner of my eye showing up, and I thought the same thing. I'm like, oh, some person just invited themselves onto your oh, it's M.A. Larson.
He can put a fedora on, and you'll never see him again. He'll just meld into a crowd, just gone.
One really cool experience that I know Saber and I got to share was they asked us to be judges for the cosplay contest, and this was something. I mean, I'm guessing pretty new for you as well, Saber.
Yeah,
like
a little bit unexpected.
Yeah,
in a good way.
Yeah, and it was totally fun to do, but it was one of those things where we had to like figure out what we were doing and how to do it because cosplays were coming up and going down so fast. It was like a war zone. You know?
Yeah, they were you have like 10 seconds for each person, and we were like,
yeah, they needed to organize that a little bit better.
I feel like I was taking a test, like jotting down notes as fast as I can, just trying to put in things and answers, and like I don't know who's who. And but no, the cosplay was impressive. That was fun to do. It was fun to work with the Silly Philly Studio girls and check out the cosplay. And it was an honor. It was cool to be up there, and it was fun.
Yeah, definitely.
What are you giggling at, Matt?
The stupid thing you reblogged.
Is it the one with Levi?
Yeah.
Do you see him in the last frame? He's like dun 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 dun.
So dumb.
God save me, distracting all of us.
So perfect.
I'll show it to the friends. It's an Attack on Titan GIF set.
I like Aaron's face when the group starts hard.
Yeah, the second GIF is pretty fantastic.
Ding 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 ding. I think my favorite was the last one. He's dancing around. As he's dancing, his face isn't even changing. Oh, come on, Aaron. We got work to do. Oh.
Who thinks of this stupid like, who literally, like, who sat down and thought Fantasia and Attack on Titan totally need to be a thing right now? And totally just went and did that.
He's casting a spell on the. Look at him cast the spell on the broom. Look at him cast the spell. He takes the broom into Aaron. Alright, time to get back on point. Sorry about that. That's just too good. Actually, I was giving it to myself a bit before when I was reblogging that. Whew. Alright, back to BronyCon. But seriously, also speaking of Attack on Titan, I believe the fellow's name is Red Star. He gave me a copy of the Attack on Titan manga, the first chapter, the first release of it. So thank you so much, Red Star. That was really nice of you. That was a really cool gift, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, and another thing we got was by JC King, who gave us little drawings of our ponies in Attack on Titan gear.
Yes,
that was really cool.
Of in the 3D maneuver gear of me, Saber, Jax, Carl, and Tom here.
That was really cool.
Is
that? That's not really M.A. Larson in the chat, is it? Because I wouldn't put it beyond him, you know. M.A. Larson, poof, there he is. Poof, what do you need? Poof, what do you need? Poof, what do you need?
What do
you just say his name 3 times and he shows up.
Beetlejuice.
Oh
man.
M.A. Larson, if that's really you, follow me on Twitter. Right?
Yeah, me too.
Put me in season 5. Alright, go ahead.
No, totally. I think who was there for this? Well, Paleo. Wait, yeah, you guys were there. Except for Tom, because Tom was there. When we had to look for Michelle Creever's frisbee, that was kind of.
Lord.
Oh yeah, I can't.
Screw that.
I'm just gonna go cry in the corner while you tell the story.
Okay, so when we were out having an awesome time without Tom, we I'm joking.
Actually, the best time, like without Tom.
We had like Segway drives around the city with ice cream, and we shot aliens with lasers. It was so much fun.
There was even a musical at one point.
Is that what happens when you hang out with the creepers? This isn't fair.
Yeah, they opened their mouths and shot lasers into the sky and caused a portal to Equestria to emerge, and we got to go check it out. It was cool.
We rode 4 blocks out and we made fun of poverty and we didn't get shanked.
Yeah, well, here's the story. After dinner, we went to this little park area nearby the restaurants, and Michelle had her frisbee, and she was throwing around with ACRacebest and Black Griffin, and the group composed of, it was myself, Race, Paleo, Black Griffin, Jax played Monty, Carl, UMAP, Z, and the Creepers, and then another one, I forget the fellow's name, and we were all just chilling out.
His name was Jeremy.
Barry?
Jeremy.
Okay, cool. He was the one who went on that Splash Mountain ride with us. But, okay, so, Race, you were with Black Griffin when the frisbee was lost. What happened?
Alright, so, first off, Michelle Creeper, for anyone who knows, you know, when she talks, she doesn't necessarily sound like Apple Bloom. But one thing that Gabe and I realized, because we were talking amongst ourselves, and of course Michelle's in the background, throw it! Throw it! And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, when she gets kind of frustrated, Apple Bloom comes out. Throw the frisbee! Come on! And it was actually really ridiculously funny. And, like, cause Gabe and I looked at each other at the same time, like, you know, did you hear that too? Yeah. So they're throwing it back and forth, and they're trying to catch it on their head. It's like one of those frisbees that has the big hole in the middle. And I don't know what they're called exactly, what that type of frisbee is called. But Michelle's like, you should just throw it as hard as you can, you know, in that direction. To which Gabe says, all right, but we're probably never going to see it again. And everyone's like, yeah, do it. He throws it, and apparently I was the only one who, like, watched it, because everyone doubted me once this happened. But he throws it, and it goes towards the left into some trees. To which we're all like, there it goes, goodbye, everybody. And instead of just accepting that it's gone, we then spend the next hour at least.
I think it was an hour?
It was an hour
it was
and a
at least
half
an hour.
It had to be.
Dang.
It was a long time.
Well, I remember okay, because it was Ray's Black Griffin and Michelle throwing it around, and then they go running off to the trees, and I was with Paleo and Jax and Monty and Carl and Z, and we're just chilling, and the next thing we know, we're like, hey, where'd everybody else go? And we see them climbing around, looking around the trees, and we go across the park where they are. And the next thing I see is Black Griffin's climbing a light pole, like some caterpillar up a tree. Like, there's no rope around his belt or nothing. He's just
30 feet in the air.
He's no joke, 30 feet in the air, climbing this light fixture, looking down on the trees, trying to find the frisbee. And I'm like, get down there right now! You're gonna hurt yourself. And
and he's just like, I can go higher if you want.
Yeah, I could actually fly if I want. But no, he came down and we spent the next hour looking for that frisbee because it wasn't the frisbee, it was the principle of the matter. We weren't going to let this frisbee defeat us. So we're locking hands, walking in line, looking for the frisbee, searching trees, shaking them. And all the meanwhile, there's like these two other people across the street in this car, and they're like crazy white people. What are they doing?
Wow, this is what Baltimore's like.
Yeah, they're like crazy white people shaking trees, middle of the night.
I kept making Animal Crossing jokes because we were shaking trees.
I'm like, pretending I'm a bull elephant, looking for ukuleles, plants, whatever.
And Jack Slade wasn't actually with us because he was like wandering.
Yeah, Jack was semi-drunk or something. He was there, but he's like, one moment he's standing there with us, next moment he's like wandering on top of a stadium, like all these bleachers, and like
he was stuck on roaming.
He was roaming around.
he was there because he was only there for a little while because he was in the trees, and I'm like, yo, Jax, and he looks at me, he's like, what? I'm like, I should sit on your shoulders, and so I can stick my head in the bushes, and he goes, okay, so we went ahead and did that. And we're walking around, and I'm just like, okay, let's just keep looking. So we're looking around, and I'm like, all right, hold up, stop. And he stops, and there's this big spider web in front of me, and there's this big, gigantic spider. And I'm like, okay, Jax, is a spider. But right when I said that, a leaf fell off the branch and landed on his neck. And Jax is like, spider!
This giant MMA fighter's freaking out over a spider.
And for the record, I just want to let everyone know in the chat who's still here that the majority of these stories will be in the video blogs. I was low on battery, I think, when all this was going on, but the majority of it was captured. So if anyone's looking forward to actually seeing what we're talking about, most of those will end up on the video logs.
We eventually found it, though. And by we, Michael Kraber found it. It was in the middle, it was on the side of a tree. It was really easy to find. You just have to actually...
It was in the area we were avoiding because we kept going, I couldn't have gone that far. It couldn't have gone that far. We just kept researching every other area. And as soon as we got close to the area it was in, we go, I've got to restart.
No, we've searched this particular tree 8 times, but I'm feeling lucky. Let's try a 9th time. But
I also have an announcement, by the way.
Oh, go. What's up?
Oh.
When this show ends... Oh, Sarah just joined the chat. Hi, Sarah! When this... I'm just going to take over your show, just like I do your panels. When this show ends, once we call it quits here tonight, right when it ends, I'm going to make the first day of BronyCon, the first part of the first day live on my YouTube channel. So
make sure you all dislike it, okay? Like this giant red bar, just
shut up. No, they don't do red bars anymore on YouTube.
Giant, non-threatening white bar.
Yeah, but I have an add-on that does
don't do that. Make sure you like it because those are awesome vlogs. But that was we found the frisbee. That was a victory. But I tell you what was a lot of fun is the Mr. Science Theater event because that was kind of like we didn't think much of it, but it turned out to be a lot more fun than we expected.
Though the weird thing is that I think you, Race, and BVids sort of overpowered me and Tom for a lot of the
big time.
It was I called it the ACRacebest and Friends show because that's really what it was.
Wait,
how do you feel about?
Tell who was referring to who and whatnot, but people were laughing, so.
People had a good time.
Yeah.
It was just funny because I wanted to stop and be like, all right, so this character doesn't make any sense, literally, from a literary standpoint.
And we're like,
why is she even here? What's her motivation? And then AC Racer was just like, Jake and fart joke, and everyone laughs. I'm just like, I'm just here for the ride. I can't say anything.
I was gonna say fart jokes.
Well, here's
Yeah,
the thing: is
so-
5 people was way too many. So I mean, if they had 2 sessions of Mission Science Theater, you know, one with 3 and another group of 3, that
Yeah,
would work.
that's what I thought they were going to do because they had it scheduled 2
didn't have it
times
twice.
in the thing.
Yeah, and apparently,
Apparently
people
a
showed
lot
up.
of people showed up too for that second session that was non-existent. So.
Oh, really?
Makes me sad.
Yeah, they're already planning on doing it again next year.
Yeah, which is really cool. Which means we're doing something right.
Yeah, I
so-
think 3 is the max because that's how Mystery Science Theater is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a wicked fun time though. I don't regret being up there. It was just really cool.
It was cool because what we were able to do too for this, for anyone who wasn't there, is that we actually did it like they do on the show, in that we were sitting in the audience. So we were like amongst the people. So that was fun.
That was fun. And then, of course, Who's Line panel was just a blast.
Oh my god, you guys killed it so friggin' amazingly well. That was
I didn't do as
incredible.
well as I could have done, but Black Griffin Race and B-Vids, of course, were on point, and they rocked it out.
Can I just say that B-Vids is like the coolest dude ever? Like, me and Digi were having a conversation at the end of the second day, like, who's the coolest person at this con right now? And we got it down, the last 2 people was B-Vids and M.A. Larson. Like, we couldn't figure out, those are the finalists of, like, who's the coolest person that we had met at the convention. Like, it's either M.A. Larson or B-Vids, because B-Vids was just awesome.
B-Vids has this thing about him where he's a very well-spoken, and he can, like, okay, for me, I can't go on a tangent and keep it up. I'll just fall apart and give up and just throw it away. But B-Vids can, like, just go off on these crazy tangents and be in full control, and it's hilarious. Like, when we were driving to the airport to pick up the EFN crew, B-Vids was driving the van, and because it was his white van, we're driving to the airport, and Paleo had his little Jimmy Dolphin, little puppet with him, and Beavis put his hand in the puppet. He's like, black, black. You know, can I find the video and just show it? Because it's just one of the funniest things ever.
That was
Get the video because it's great.
And this is while he's driving.
Yes, I've been watching all your vlogs, dude, and they're just, oh my god, they're hilarious.
This
Like,
is why
like that.
I love
the
our
part where you like missed a turn and you guys got lost.
Oh god.
Completely. That was so funny.
What's so great about this group, about the group of
I
friends
love it when we
have-
go out, we take a wrong turn and we go out of the city, and then Draft is like, there are no off ramps.
There were no ways to turn off. But I was going to say that one of the things I enjoy most about our group of friends is that we all bring something different to the table. It's like we all have our different brands of comedy and fun, and it makes it brings a lot of variety.
No, nobody's really competing against each other either. That's what's nice.
It meshes up nicely. Race, do you know where the video is?
I can.
I know it's day 1.
'Cause I'm looking for it right now. I'm trying to.
I think it's day 1, part 3. Let me look.
You made the videos. Why wouldn't you know?
Because.
Okay, I got a story while you guys are looking for it. It's about
I think-
B-Vids.
wait, I think
B-Vids and Digi. Oh, you find it?
Wait, I think I did. Hold on. I think. Wait, is it? It's day 1, right?
Yes.
It has to be day 1.
Well,
I think.
Wait.
All I know is that you guys completely missed one turn, and it turned into like just an endless detour of nowhere.
I think I found it.
And B-Fits is just like, this is the worst result that I've ever seen from missing a turn.
All right, we're gonna play this video and watch it. Then we're probably gonna
Okay,
close the show
I
out
know.
here soon.
Did you find it?
Yeah, is it day 1, part 3?
No, it's day 1, part 4.
Are you sure?
Yeah, where he's doing the blah blah blah. That thing?
Is that when he was driving?
Yeah.
I'm glad
Can you
someone
link it?
watches my.
Yeah.
Give it the timestamp.
Go to about 140.
Yeah, you're right. This is it. Hold on a second.
Oh yeah, and I see some people talking about it. For those that don't know, Jaxblade also is gonna have some video logs going up too. We kept kind of messing around with each other, like, oh, I'm vlogging here, blah, blah, blah. But we had a lot of fun with that too. So make sure you guys check out his vlogs as well. You'll see a new perspective from things. This is also give a shout out to Z, Jaxblade's buddy.
He's a cool guy. All right, let's watch this video. All right. And after we're done watching this video, we'll probably go and close things up because this has been a long episode. All right. So, we all good to go? We're at 140?
Are we clicking your link or starting at 140?
Paleo's,
Starting at 140.
Paleo,
I gave the link.
Yeah, Paleo's link at 140.
Alright, red.
Prepare. That's good. Alright. You guys good? Tom, you good?
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
And Paleo's the man of the hour right now.
Hey man, how's it going?
Beavis, throw it up. We're going to the airport to pick up Monty. Is there any way you can call them and let them know that we're on our way? The dolphin's driving.
It's fucking crazy. We're gonna die. Dolphin. That hot chick didn't even see that coming.
Yeah, Beavis. Talking with it. Can you text
I
me
don't
their
even
number?
care where we go.
There was a lot of trust that went into having that guy drive.
He did a great job, though. He's dad of paying money.
What's the dolphin's name? Jimmy.
Go ahead and pause it. That's great.
Okay.
No, like when Race and I did Fiesta Equestria, and we had Beavits join us for Who's Line. Like, I mean, I knew Beavits was hilarious. He cracked me up in Skype, but to see him perform during Who's Line at Fiesta Equestria and here at BronyCon, it reaffirms how flippin' funny and clever he really is. Like, Beavits is a hilarious guy, and when he came up on stage at BronyCon, they said his name, like, hey, Beavids, ladies and gentlemen. And not many people clapped for him because he's less known compared to the other three of us. And it's like, it's funny because he's actually probably better than all three of us. Well, Gabe is great in his own way. Like, because when Black Griffin and Beavids were doing the LA Noir film thing, they were fantastic with that.
Yeah, they were.
They're the kind of guys who can talk and keep a conversation going and be hilarious. But, all right, guys. What's up?
Oh, I was just agreeing with you.
So, final moments here. Anything else you all want to mention about BronyCon before we close this out?
It was fantastic, and I wish it was still going on because I totally miss you guys.
Yeah.
Aww. Likewise.
Should have stayed for Otakon.
Not the same.
Ice cold water.
$1.
I was gonna have my drummer sample that, and because like we were heading to the convention center, and I was like, "All right, Billy, your job right now is to sit outside and sample this guy on your iPad." And he was like, "Okay." And as soon as I went into the convention center, he's like, "Yes!" And he pulls out his iPad, and the ice cold water guy just like looks at him and just packs up and leaves. And he's like, "Damn it!" Like I didn't get it. Because I was totally just gonna make like a really hard rock song about him and just sample his voice into it. It would have been so funny.
You might be able to, I don't know how good it'll be, but I have some samples that I think some people were using, so just from the video.
If you do, like, go ahead and like link, and I will totally rip them, and I will totally make some stupid rock song.
Nice.
some AC/DC style rock song. It's only $1.
Yeah.
Water.
I gotta say that BronyCon was above and beyond what I expected it to be. It was seriously one of the most amazing experiences of my life. Not only being able to literally see practically every friend I've made in this community at one place, but just the sheer amount of people not only coming up and asking for autographs or signatures or just being able to say, or them telling you their story about how your work has affected them, that it seriously hit home. And I'm just so ready to, get back to work. And once these video blogs are all posted, putting up some more stuff, and just really excited about the next convention. But I fully am prepared to go back to BronyCon next year. That was just phenomenal experience.
It really recharges like your batteries in a sense, because it's like sometimes I feel like we lose sight of who we're making videos for, or what we're making our content for, and then when we get to actually see the people like live and in person, and they're just like they want to hug you or they want to take pictures with you. You're just like, oh man, like I can't believe my work has affected this many people, and it stuns you. Like when I was on stage and I was playing, I was just like, it was insane. It took me a while to actually like comprehend it. It was really just quite astonishing.
Well, we're all blessed and lucky that we are and fortunate enough that we've been able to influence people and make their days brighter because of our work. It's something I never thought would ever happen to me.
Absolutely.
Like the first time I ever had anybody compliment my work was back in like 2008, and there was some random guy who was like saying, "This YouTube poop you made was great. My family loves it, and we laugh together with it." And it hit me. Then I'm like, "Wow, I have the power to make content that can make people laugh." You know, fast forward to today, and now you have like hundreds of people saying it to you, and it's like, you know, every single one of them is a person, a human being with their own hopes and dreams and aspirations and family.
Shared our hopes, shared our dreams.
Shared our hopes.
I want to turn this car around, so help me. But no, it's really flattering and heartwarming to know that you can make someone's day brighter.
Definitely.
What are you gonna say, Matt?
I don't know. I think it was like, I mean, at least what I was thinking silently to myself, well, as I observed the people that I've never met before. I guess seeing everybody that I've known on the internet just in person, like, I mean, you guys are definitely like one thing, like, you know, my friends, because I talk to you guys all the time, but like seeing just like other popular heads, like I guess like when I first like met you, AC, when I was like watching you and Saber just being retarded, I was like, this is actually like just really cool to watch because now it's in person. Yeah. And it was just so humorous to me, and like the small encounters that we had with each other, I was just like, wow, you know, it's like wow, these people are so cool. And I was like, why can't I be with them like all the time? And I probably would be a happier person. Like the energy and charisma that you have is just astonishing. And like then there was Tombstone, and like when I first met him in person, and he was just like, he was so excited when he met me, and he picked me up, and I was just like, oh god, like, just, I don't know, it's just people. It was really humbling.
I actually like legit cried on the plane ride home, no joke. But I was holding back tears. I was saying goodbye to everybody at the airport because what's different about this time compared to the others is this is the first time where the convention has ended, and there really isn't one to mark down the calendar for next time, because there's always been like another follow-up convention. Now this time it's like we gotta wait till 2014, and nothing's been announced yet. I mean, there's other conventions, of course, like Brony Fanfare and
the most likely one is going to be Equestria LA in May.
Well,
if it's going to be Equestria LA, if it's going to be something different, we'll probably still go.
Come on, EQLA. EQLA.
I was going through my phone though, looking at the pictures I've taken from when I first, went to BronyCon and on the airplane and back in 2012 to pictures I just took like a day before I left to go back to Georgia, and I got choked up. I got really choked up on the flight, and then I started crying, and I was like, wow, I'm so lucky to be where I am, not only to make content and entertain people, but just to know that this show, as corny as this sounds, it really is, friendship is magic, because I've been able to meet new people and hear stories and build relationships and make lifelong friendships with the people who I can call and lean on, laugh with, and share memories with. It just, I don't know, never would have thought that watching a show like this would ever lead to such an outcome, but I'm really happy that I took that leap of faith, and ta-da, good times.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The goodbye that I had was like when Saber and I were like doing our goodbye hug, and I remember I'm sitting there and I'm like, yeah, because I had just gotten done telling you guys, like, it's kind of a similar thing with Sarah, where we're in a long distance relationship. She lives in Texas, me in California, and the goodbyes, while not easy, you get this understanding that I will see this person again. Everything's gonna be fine. I'll still be able to interact and whatnot, and when I see them again, it's gonna be that much better. And Saber and I were sitting there in the airport hugging, and I remembered I was actually starting to actually tear up, and I was like, oh god, don't do this. And then I remember Saber was like, don't you dare start crying.
No, I was holding them back too, and then I'm like, okay, good, no tears. And then on the airplane they hit me because I don't cry very often. It's been like a year since I cried, and it's weird because I'm sitting there, you know.
No,
I don't like you know, make like noise, audible crying noise, you know. No, I'm not like that.
That just reminded me of Matt's baby cry.
Don't you even.
I thought you were about to just like I thought you were doing the cry from the Best Cry Ever video. I still love you. And it's like
Would you like peanuts, sir? Yes. No, but I had to cover my face up because I'm like, no one must know. And actually, you know what? Funny story, just to shake up the mood. On my flight home, I switched seats with this old lady because she was sitting next to the emergency like latch exits on the plane, and the stewardess is like, "Hey, would you want to switch seats with her? She's not feeling comfortable sitting here. I need someone who wants to take responsibility of helping people escort them off the plane if there's an emergency." And I'm like, "Sure, whatever. Extra leg room." So I sit down, I buckle up, and the plane takes off. And I've been known to sleep, talk, and walk, which actually happened at the convention. I said some stupid, funny things, whatever. But I'm sitting on the airplane, and I start dozing off. And then I wake up, like, you know, kind of snap back to it. I'm like, oh, I can't fall asleep. If I fall asleep, I might sleepwalk. And if I sleepwalk, I might, like, open the latch to the airplane. Like, that actually was, like, a legit concern to me. I will sleepwalk and open the latch. It's like, what's he doing? It's great because the door leads right to the engine. It's right out the door. And so I'm like, I'm really tired. I keep closing my eyes and waking up in a panic, freaking out. Then I'm gonna sleepwalk and open the latch of the door. And I actually put my hands underneath my seat belt. So I'm like, if I wake up, if I try to sleepwalk, it'll catch me. I'll have to get my hands out and I'll struggle and I'll wake up. I kept, about 3 or 4 times I kept falling asleep and waking back up, freaking out. Then I decided I gotta stay awake and I can't fall asleep because I'll open that latch. It's like one of those things where it's like, you ever like have these moments where you're like, I could spit in this cop's face, but I won't. But what if I did? I could open the latch to this airplane and they won't see it coming, but I shouldn't because I'll die. Those moments, it's like,
You're probably really freaking out that old lady at this point.
Oh, well, I was sitting next to Chatty McChatterton, actually sitting next to me, some older guy, and he's like, let me tell you my life story. And I'm like, okay. No. But no. It was a lot of good times. But what we're going to do is we're going to wrap up the episode here, guys, because we're going on almost 2 hours now.
All right, super baby.
We will have a after stream here. I'm going to start one up on my live stream, so y'all can stop by there and hear us dick around and have fun there. But guys, what's up?
I was gonna say when we end this, I'm gonna make it live. I'm gonna do it.
Let's do it. All right, guys. Thanks for coming out to Brony Breakdown. Race, Tom, Matt, thank you for joining us. Paleo, what should we be expecting for next week?
Next week, more videos.
You heard it here, folks. Ah!